Welcome to Spotlight, which features all things Newcastle County. I'm your host, Tony Prado. And on Spotlight, you never know who we're going to visit or who we're going to talk to. And today, I'm pleased to have in the NCCTV studio, Alex Mealy with the Wilmington Jaycees Christmas Parade. And Alex, thank you so much for coming in today. It's always great to see you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me as your guest.
My pleasure. And to begin with, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Wilmington Jaycees and your role with the Christmas Parade, which is always downtown Wilmington.
Sure. Well, the Wilmington Jaycees are a young person's professional development organization. Young persons meaning between the ages of 21 to 41, who participate and put together many community service projects throughout Wilmington. The parade is one of several projects. I'm the parade director. I'm the person that oversees it, but I have many volunteers. I have several dozen members of the Jaycees that are going to help me put it all together for this holiday season.
Well, first of all, let's talk about where and when the parade is.
Sure.
You know, it's downtown Wilmington, but tell people, you know, when it starts and, you know, where they can set up to watch the parade.
Sure. The parade will be Saturday, November 26th, starting at 11 a.m. along Market Street. The grandstand will be at 10th and Market, and the parade itself starts to feed in right around 4th and Market. And it is going to be televised, but our live audience in years past has been between 5,000 and 10,000 attendees.
And you know, I like to think of it as Wilmington's local version of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I mean, is that a fair comparison, Alex?
That's a very apt comparison based on the attendance, and it is the official kickoff of the holiday season. And it's no coincidence that it is on Small Business Saturday. The idea is shoppers flock to the suburban retailers on Black Friday, and we want to make sure that the downtown merchants, the small businesses, can compete on equal footing. So not only will the attendees have a chance to enjoy the parade, but they'll have a great opportunity to do some shopping and some dining on that holiday weekend.
Right, so the Wilmington Jaycees Christmas Parade starts at 11 o'clock Saturday, November 26th, and then I guess it's over around noon, would you say?
Yes, between 12 and 12:30, so there's plenty of time to eat out and to shop in downtown Wilmington and to let those downtown merchants know that they can compete with the suburban retailers. And on that note, I would be remiss if I didn't thank County Executive Tom Gordon. Number one, he's a participant in the parade. He's going to be riding on a float to really kick off the holiday season with his constituents. But more importantly, he was a generous financial contributor to the parade as well. The parade does cost money. We couldn't have done it without him, so I need to publicly acknowledge that and express my appreciation.
Indeed, thank you very much for mentioning that. And you know, it also, you know, we mentioned the crowd that comes to watch and where they can set up. Like, how many people usually attend? I mean, it seems to be like a fairly well-attended event, which is what you're after.
Yeah, it is. It's wall-to-wall people from 4th and Market all the way up through 11th and Market. People should get there early to get a good spot, but it's going to be wall-to-wall. You're not going to be able to navigate the sidewalks once the kickoff time starts.
So you mentioned County Executive Tom Gordon. He's there every year. I think I see my friend Recorder of Deeds Mike Kozakowski there. You know, your boss, Sarah Poppity, Register of Wills. You know, maybe he's attending, but you know, basically, there's a lot of elected officials that participate in the parade every year. Is that not so?
Yes, there are plenty of elected officials, but it's not just the elected officials. We have various cartoon characters that are popular among the children, Dora the Explorer, Bob the Builder. We also have marching bands, string bands. I should note that the marching bands are the local high school marching bands. There's Slasianum, AI DuPont, Cab Calloway, and a few others. This is their opportunity to really showcase their talents.
Yeah, you can't have a parade without the high school marching bands.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
You know, it's not a parade without them. So that's good stuff. So who are some of the other participants that we didn't mention? We got politicians, the marching bands, string bands, and I should mention, you guys provide floats for people. I mean, that's pretty that's a little fancy compared to other parades,
Yeah.
but that's part of your MO.
Yeah, it's we really want to celebrate the holiday in style. Again, that's why we're so grateful for County Executive Gordon for being a financial sponsor, because those floats do cost money. And in addition to the floats, we also have a lot of antique cars, antique fire trucks, antique police cars, and we also put in a request for the mounted patrol. I can't make any promises yet that we'll have them, but they were very popular in years past, and I'm hoping they're going to be revisiting us again this year in the lineup.
Yeah, the Newcastle County Mounted Patrol, they're all Clydesdales. That was one of the things that County Executive Gordon implemented. He wanted the Mounted Patrol to be composed of beautiful Clydesdales, which not only are great to look at, but they are great police horses, crowd control, you name it. And then when the Mounted Patrol dresses up, it's like they have those Canadian red, mounting suits on, and they just look stunning. I have to agree with you on that one, Alex. So let's, fingers crossed. I'll try to put the good in,
Please
word,
do. They were
for
very
you.
popular last year.
So you mentioned cartoon characters. Those are always popular with the kids. I don't know what it is, but I guess you got to think back to when you were a kid and how that just like, I don't know, Bob the Builder, Elmo, you name it. They're all going to be there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And also we have the inflated balloons of various characters as well. And the Boy Scouts always come to actually be balloon handlers too. That's part of their civic service, because hopefully they're going to be future Jaycees when they're in their 20s and 30s.
Nice. So the main star of the event, Kris Kringle himself, right?
Yes.
At what point does Santa Claus make an appearance?
No. Well, Santa Claus will be the last in the lineup because he's
Of course.
probably the most important. And not only is he going to be in the lineup, but his float is going to have a big blue mailbox, so that any kids that need to reach out to Santa and let him know what they want for Christmas can drop off a letter in the big blue mailbox. We do ask that any child who does write a letter to Santa will leave a return address. Santa himself is omniscient. He knows where everybody lives, but his support staff, they're going to need those return addresses so that they can make sure that you get a reply. And I guarantee that everybody who does send a letter to Santa through our mailbox will get a reply from Santa.
So this is a real mailbox for letters to Santa. This is like not something made up. I mean, this is the real deal, right?
No, and I challenge anyone who gets a reply from Santa, take a good look at that postmark. You will see that it does have the North Pole stamped right on it.
Awesome, awesome. Now, going back to the tie-in with Small Business Saturday, I love it. I love it. I'm a native Wilmingtonian. I think anything we can do to support downtown, let's do it. And you're going to have all these people down there. But speaking of the small businesses, there was a recent article in the News Journal talking about how these Starbucks, 8th and Market?
Yes.
They have bucked the trend. Like most of the merchants are open during normal business hours, which is like 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever. But they're staying open on Saturdays. Can you talk a little bit about that dynamic and where you see that going?
Yeah, I saw the same article, and in particular, I saw the quote from Mark Kleinschmidt, the president of the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce. Mm-hmm. He said it's the classic chicken and the egg problem that businesses don't want to stay open on weekends in downtown Wilmington because they don't think they're going to have any customers. Customers don't shop in downtown Wilmington on the weekends because they don't think anything's open. So somebody needs to take the first step and to change that. So for this holiday weekend, merchants are going to be open, presumably, because we're going to have 5,000 to 10,000 people in downtown Wilmington. And this is the small business owner's opportunity to really showcase their business, to make sure that the other 51 weeks of the year, those same shoppers will want to come back, and that this will be a regular occurrence. This won't just be a special event that they open on the holiday weekend, that they'll open every weekend, hopefully.
Well, but let me ask you a follow-up, Alex. For all the crowd that comes and watches the parade, how many of them stay and actually patronize the merchants and the businesses downtown?
No, we see that the stores are filled. I remember just informally noting 9th Street Bookstore had a long line creeping outdoors last year, and Chelsea's Tavern was open. Everybody wanted to have lunch, and I think in years past, though, that if it was a particularly cold day, everybody wanted coffee. So whether it's brouhaha or Starbucks, I hope there's a lot of coffee being brewed that morning, depending on the weather.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I did want to ask. It's a perfect segue. This is late November, and we know how chilly it can get, in Wilmington in late November. I mean, it's basically like winter knocking at the door. So what advice would you give people who are coming out to the parade? You obviously want to bundle up, wear layers, whatever you got to do to survive.
Yeah. Well, dress warmly. Bring as many of your friends as possible, because there's more warmth among the crowds when you have a lot of people crowded into one place. And don't worry about parking. Everybody complains about the scarcity of parking in downtown Wilmington, but we've made special arrangements for various parking lots to give free parking that day, so that people don't have to walk very far if they want to enjoy the parade. I can't give you a list of those lots right now, but if you keep checking our website, you'll see that list in due course.
Speaking of the website, can you give us that right now?
Sure, it's Wilmington Jaycees, that's spelled JAYCEES.org.
WilmingtonJaycees.org. Excellent. So one more time, when and where is the Wilmington Jaycees Christmas Parade? 53rd annual, I might add. That's got some longevity to it.
Yes, 53rd annual will be, again, Saturday, November 26th, 11 a.m., all along Market Street, with the grandstand at 10th and Market. Again, we hope to see everyone there.
All right, I think that should just about do it for today, Alex, unless there was anything else you wanted to add, as always.
I really enjoyed being your guest today. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much for coming in today, Alex. I really appreciate it. I know the parade is going to be great.
Yeah, I hope so.
Dan Davis here on the JC Wilmington Parade. We're right behind the Newcastle County float with Scooby and Bob the Builder. I gotta tell you, this is gonna be pretty exciting.
Merry Christmas!
Hi, I'm Dan Davis here at the Wilmington Jaycees Parade. I'm here with Tom Gordon. Tom Gordon, what can you tell us about the parade today?
Well, it's a wonderful way of opening up the holidays. I'm here with my partner Josie today. It signals the beginning of the holidays for Wilmington. A lot of children and family come out, floats. We got a mounted unit here today, and it's a great time. And Josie comes with me every year.
Oh, well, I just want to say happy holidays to everybody. It's just a great time of the year. It's a great time to be here with the parade. I was here last year with County Exec Tom Gordon, and always wonderful to be with him. We just look forward to continue to support the state of Delaware and our community, and it's good to be here.
So we're kicking off the JC Wilmington Parade As you can see, we're off to a really good start. Great weather. Everyone's having a great time. Our great crew from Newcastle County are handing out candy canes for all the people and children in attendance. Looks like everybody's enjoying themselves tremendously.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Forget Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. You want to make 1,000 friends all at once? Be on the floating parade and just wave to everyone. So we had a nice little ride on the float for a little bit, but now we're scouting out some more participants of the parade.
Tom Robeson, the Woodland Sugarman from Philadelphia, performing in the Wilmington Day Parade.
And they're about to do a selection for us. Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
And who are you guys?
Santa's helpers.
And where's Santa?
Chill.
Shouldn't he be supervising you guys?
Yeah, we're not always the best elves.
Just helping on the last minute, I guess. Are you guys having a good time?
Yeah, we're having a good time. How about you?
Having a great time.
And God bless you and your family. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful season. Merry Christmas. God bless you. Thank you.
Tom Carper, everybody.
Good morning. Happy holidays.
You enjoying the parade?
I love this parade. I walk in frontwards and backwards, so
Looks like you're getting.
I like to walk in front of the Cab Calloway band.
You just keep moving, getting a lot of exercise.
I already worked out today. This is my second workout. God bless you.
Hi guys, you enjoying the parade?
Yes, we having an awesome time.
Yes.
Having a lot of good fun?
Yes.
Hey, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Alina Pfeiffer,
And who are you representing today?
the Mrs. Delaware America organization.
You having fun?
A ton of fun.
Hi, who are you guys?
How you doing? I'm LeRon Gatson. We're here with Bill and Company Marching Unit. We're just a local marching unit in Wilmington, Delaware. We do a lot of things in the community. We try to reach out to a lot of parades. It's a lot of positive things going on in the city. We like to take place. So that's what we do.
Did you guys enjoy the parade, being in it?
Yes, I love the parade. Actually, we do it every year, so it's definitely a different vibe and more crowd every year. I love it.
Hey Santa, how are you today?
Merry Christmas to all in Wilmington and throughout Newcastle County. Merry Christmas.
Well, the parade is over. Everybody's cleaning up, scattering about, probably going to go home, warm up some hot chocolate, and settle in for the night. But I would say the parade went off without a hitch. It seemed like everybody had a fantastic time. There were balloons, there were tons of floats and entertainment and all of the above. But all good things come to an end. And this is Dan Davis signing off from the Wilmington Jaycees Parade.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Spotlight on Newcastle County. I hope you enjoyed today's edition about the Wilmington Jaycees Christmas Parade set for 11 a.m. Saturday, November 26th in downtown Wilmington. On behalf of County Executive Thomas P. Gordon, I want to thank you for watching NCCTV, your source for local news and information. And on behalf of the entire incredible NCCTV crew, this is Tony Prado. Thanking you for watching. As always, take care.